2025 was an interesting year for music. I feel like not a lot of people had good things, but those who did shine, shined hard. So today we're going to honor them and talk about the best songs of 2025. This is the Cocoa Butter Year in Review of Music. We're gonna kick things off with K1. Yes, it's pronounced K1, not Kenwan, not KWN, K1. And her song Back of the Club was an R&B moment this year. It's just good, downhearted R&B. Like, it's sultry, it's smoky, and it gives you like all the sex appeal of a 90s R&B song without actually being from the 90s. K1 does a really good job at like creating an atmosphere. I love music that takes you from where you are to where they want you to be, and K1 does that with this song. Now, let's get into one of the biggest songs of the year, Mariah the Science's Burning Blue. If you have not heard this song, where the hell you been? Because it was everywhere. Now, the thing about Burning Blue, it was a slow burn for me. I think I have a problem when songs blow up on TikTok first because it doesn't feel as authentic. But as the song kept playing on loop, like no matter where I scrolled, no matter what I turned to on the radio, I got it. Like, it made sense. And another thing I loved about it, I don't know if anybody else clocked this tea, but Burning Blue sounds like a continuation of Residual. One day I was playing Residual and my Spotify just shuffled and Burning Blue came right behind it. And they're cousins. You see, they were sisters. And that, I think, was the winning moment for me with Burning Blue. I was like, oh, I see what she's doing here. I respect Chris Brown and I respect his ear, so to hear somebody else kind of like take that same ear and run with it, I'm like, okay, you know your music. Speaking of Chris Brown also had another major hit this year. It Depends, featuring Bryson Tiller. What I love about It Depends is that it's very much the Chris Brown formula. Like, Chris has a formula that works for him, and I love him for knowing what works for him. But Chris always finds a way to take that formula and like add some kick to it. And so It Depends, it just feels sexy from start to finish. And then having a TikTok dance that went along with it, took it and blew it into the stratosphere. And you would think that like throwing Bryson Tiller on it was not needed. Like, Chris Brown, let's be real, Chris don't need a feature. But to have Bryson Tiller on it, and Bryson low-key, while I just said Chris don't need a feature, Bryson's verse eats. But to see Chris be this far into his career and still be able to turn out hits like this, it's just the thing that R&B legends are made of.